Hey there, Matt here again, and I want to introduce you to our 2500W loader. Now, the 2500 basically means it can pick up 2.5 ton, as in the actual payload. The physical weight of the machine is a little bit over 5 ton. The horsepower, just over 100 horsepower, okay? So as far as this machine goes, this is a super popular model. The 1600W, which, you know, if you've got a smaller property or whatever, this sort of gets you almost another ton of lifting capacity, gets you more horsepower, gets you more space, still got your electronic over hydraulic controls, super easy to drive, more room in the cabin. So, you know, if you have a few beers on a weekend or whatever and you pack on the kilos, you still got more room in the cabin to sort of move around. I'll show you. Remember, I'm 6'4", I'll jump in there in a tick for you, right? As far as the machine goes, very similar to all our other machines. Obviously, once you jump up a little bit, things change. I'll sort of take you around the outside and work our way in. A little bit, this is more of an inspection panel here. You can see you've got your aircon motor, hydraulic hoses that leads up to your controls, your actuators and your other bits and pieces that are sitting in there. Everything on the machines are super easy access. Like, we spent a lot of time actually designing these machines and making them so everything was super easy to maintain and super easy to access. Because obviously when you're purchasing something like that, when you go ahead and buy this machine, you want to be able to maintain it easy, you want to be able to change the oil easy, and I'll show you the engine and stuff in a minute. As far as greasing goes, plenty of grease points on it. You've got your quick release here and your auxiliary circuit as well. So if you need to use auxiliary circuit or whatever you might need to do there, that's all easy as for you. Hoses, etc. Obviously, obviously you got hoses. This is your hydraulic tank. You got the sight glasses on the side. Your internals, once again, grease points, nice and easy to access. Grease here, grease here. The big number one thing is making sure that you're keeping it clean, machine clean, keeping it greased, and keeping it serviced. Okay. Now, over and above that as well, you've got little toolbox area here so you can carry your bits and pieces. Maybe you got slings or whatever you want to carry in there. So when you're out and about and you might want to drag a tree down or whatever, or move something along, you might have to swing over this side a little bit so you can see inside the engine bay. Now, the engine, once again, easy access, like super easy access. There's a fuel filter, like you can virtually get to it straight with your hand. You can see your oil filter, your water separator, all your bits and pieces, like very easy. Your air conditioning compressor, everything's very easy. Turbocharged engine as well, so it gives you more power more easily, right? Now, one thing that people always worry about machines is the engine, okay? These engines, the company that manufactures these engines, I chose very, very wisely. It took me quite a long time to get, one, build the machines exactly to our spec so we could offer a proper warranty on it, okay? And two, was choosing the actual engine. Now, the engine is basically made by the same company that also manufactures some of Caterpillar engines. The company has been around since 1951. It's got 23,000 employees. They sell a few million engines per year, so like some major benefits there. So literally, it's basically a copy of a Caterpillar. If you've been, there might be obviously some differences, but the actual engine is pretty much a copy of the Caterpillar. They literally build Caterpillar engines, not all of them, some of them, in the exact same factories, right? Around the back, plenty of airflow here for your radiator. We'll spin around this side here, show you in here as well. Your little batteries, well, not little batteries, your batteries, so you can get access to them quite easily. Still a little bit more room for some other bits and pieces if you want, like if you've got some other chains or just tools you might want to put in there. The other side's technically the toolbox, but you might want to get some extra in. More greasing points, even lifting points, okay? Don't know where you're going to be lifting it, but still got them. Also good, obviously, chain down for transport. Your air compressor for your brakes, your alternator, your starter motor, obviously your turbo there. Once again, everything's super easy to access, everything's simple, because people always worried, what happens in 10 years' time if I can't get parts? This company that manufactures these engines, been around since 1951. So the real balance is a balance between quality, price, and the engine. You know what I mean? So you can put something like a Cummins in, but it just drives the price through the roof. The rest of the machine's the same. So we've sort of tried to balance it out so we get you good value for money, proper 12 months parts and labour warranty with your further 3 years parts, right? To make it all nice and easy and simple. Here you got your diesel tank, obviously access, greasing points again, so all super easy. Your little bar, so if you're transporting or whatever and you don't want it articulating. The doors, once again, air conditioned cab, so nice and comfortable. And remember, Just swings, bang, straight there, nice and easy, right? So I'm 6'4", right? Straight in here, super easy. Super easy. You might want to come a bit closer so you can see, right? So adjustable steering, so it can adjust. So, like, man, you know, you'd be bloody Santa Claus and fit in here. So adjust the steering wherever you want, easy as, right? Which is a big, big benefit. As you got your hazard lights, you got your other lights, you got your fan. You've got your electronic over hydraulic controls, your aircon over here. I'll just turn it on for a minute. And then you've got your reversing camera, so you can see where you're going. Mirrors as well, so it's sort of super easy to operate. It's very clear. If you just swing the camera around here, you can see how clear the view of the boom and the bucket. So it's like a very open cab, super easy to see. Just see little spotties up the top here. Obviously your light and pretty much everything. So I'll just fire it up for 1 sec. So as far as the machine goes, your gauges, oil pressure, temperature, fuel, it's a little bit light on the fuel. This particular machine, your forward and reverse, I just got my foot on the brake there, right? So that's your reverse, so it's electronic, so it's super easy, one hand operation. You're just cruising along through the paddock, doing whatever you're doing, right? Easy as. You're going up and down with your bucket, super, super responsive. So if you're doing delicate moves, and then if you want to tilt, you'll see your tilt there, and then we'll swing back and we'll tilt back down and then back on the ground. There's a couple other videos I've got of actual operating. And over here, I'm not sure if I said the air conditioning controls, or if you just want a bit of air movement, you just get a bit of air movement. This window opens up as well. So this window opens up and swings around. So when you're cruising around, you can get plenty of airflow, have the door open, and like literally be happy as Larry. So yeah, it's pretty good machine. I'll jump out again. There's no editing our videos. We just literally go for it. We literally just go for it. So if you're interested in this, basically the way it rolls is, if you can give us a call on our 1300 number, which is below, right? Or alternatively, you can drop us an email at office@godzillaloaders.com.au, or alternatively, if you prefer, you can also just pick up the phone, or go to godzillaloaders.com.au/step 3. Okay, once you go do that, you can fill in the form, come through, we can have a chat. Finance wise, no problems. If you're Australian resident, you've got income through a business or through a job, and also you've got good credit rating, and get finance. I can put you in direct contact with a finance broker. Great machine, popular machine. It's sort of that balance. It's not too small, but not too big. Hope all that makes sense. And if you've got questions, by all means, reach out. Looking forward to helping you. And one last thing, delivery easy as. No worries, doesn't matter where you are, we'll get you sorted as far as delivery goes. You want to pick it up, you got your own truck, we can get you loaded up, no worries, easy as. Looking forward to helping you.